Hello and welcome back. We're at the NBA Finals on NBA Live 97. We have a scene shift. Series goes back to Chicago for Game 6 with the Spurs leading 3-2. Game 5 was a nail-biter, won by a last-second basket by David Robinson. So, will the Spurs clinch the championship, or will the Bulls send it back to the Alamo? Back at the United Center for Game 6 of the NBA Finals. And here's the tip, and the Spurs win again. Here's Johnson up the floor, pass to Curry. Curry with the shot over his shoulder, no good. Charles Smith with the rebound. Back to Curry, and he hits a deep one over Harper. The Spurs will open up, and just like Game 5, Del Curry got the first basket of the game. Here's Kerr with the layup, and it's in. Comes Johnson up the floor, pass to Smith. Smith over Kerr and Harper, and he hits it. Here comes Kerr, guarded by Smith. Kerr will blow right by Smith for the easy layup. Johnson up the floor, pass to Smith. Smith to Elliott. Elliott over Pippen. No good. Longley with the rebound, and he'll pass it to Kerr. Kerr guarded by Johnson. And Kerr once again blows by the defense. Comes Johnson up the floor. Pass to Curry with the shot. Weak shot. And the Bulls get the rebound. Here comes Kerr. Lost it. Robin picked it up, and he passed it to Kerr. And Kerr's fouled by Johnson. To Longley. Longley guarded hard, and Robinson fouls him. Inbound pass to Kerr. Kerr guarded by Smith. Dishes to Longley. Longley loses possession. Johnson will take it. Here's Curry, and it's stolen by the Bulls. Kerr, guarded by Smith, loses it. And a steal by Johnson, but Johnson stepped out of bounds. Inbound to Harper, back to Kerr. Kerr to Harper. Harper tried to blow by Curry, couldn't. Pass to Longley, back to Harper. Harper inside the paint. Guarded by Robinson, and Harper steps out. Robinson inbounds to Curry. Curry to Johnson. Johnson to Smith. Nice pass to David Robinson, and he'll take the layup. Good vision to see Robinson on the inside. Harper from the free throw line dunks it in. Inbound to Elliott. Elliott with the fake, but it's stolen by Pippen. Here's Kerr to Longley. Longley hanging on the baseline, no good. Rebounded by Robinson. Here comes Johnson. Johnson for three, and he hits it. Here's Kerr up the floor. Kerr loses it, but picks it up. Here's Kerr, blows by the defenders for another one. Johnson, pass to Smith. Smith weaves by two defenders. Here's Elliott, no good, and Kerr will get the rebound. Kerr with the shot. Smith got a fingertip on it. Kerr once again holds possession. Kerr lost the ball to Robinson for three. No good. Elliott with the board. Smith to Curry. Curry for three. No good. And Pippen with the rebound. Pippen for three. Hits it. Curry inbounds to Smith. Smith back to Elliott. Elliott back to Smith. It's blocked. And Rodman with it. Here's Robin slashing to the hoop, and it's good. Bulls up by 6. Elliott to Robinson. Robinson fakes Harper, and he'll go in for the easy jam. Less than a minute left in the first. Here's Harper to Kerr. Kerr to Rodman. Rodman back to Harper. Harper trying to get by Curry. Passes to Pippen, and Pippen gets blocked by Johnson. Curry up the floor. Curry still guarded by Kerr. Pass to Smith. Smith blocked by Rodman. Here's Harper. Kerr. To Longley. Longley stolen by the Spurs. Robinson to Smith. Smith all the way to Curry. Curry over Harper. Great shot. Here's Kerr. Time running down. Kerr with the inside pass to Harper. And Harper just couldn't get rid of it in time, and that's not going to count. So after the first quarter, the Bulls lead by 2, 15-13. For the most part in this series, this has been a very contentious, both teams always in it. First game had a 12-point win for the Spurs, but the rest of these games determined by 10 points or less. The last three, less than 2. Here's Harper with time running out on the shot clock. Puts it up from the top of the key. Robinson got the rebound, but he was out of bounds. It'll be a fresh 24 for the Bulls. Kerr with a shot. Rebounded by Elliott. Robinson takes it up the floor. Pass to Elliott. To Robinson. Shot blocked by Longley. But Robinson picks it up. Weaves by him, and what a terrific dunk there. Here's Harper. Pass to Kerr. Kerr guarded on the left side. Lost the ball. Elliott picked it up, but he went out of bounds. Kerr being screened by Rodman. Elliott being screened by Rodman. Rodman to Harper. Harper loses the ball. David Robinson with the steal. To Smith. Smith over Rodman. Hits it. 50% so far shooting for the Spurs. Here's Kerr. Pass to Longley. And he has no one in front of him, so he'll dunk it. Smith to Robinson. Oh, and another 360 masterpiece. Longley. Bounce pass to Pippen. To Kerr. Kerr's blocked. And it's taken by Smith, but he just slips out of bounds. Kerr waiting to inbound. He gets it. Longley's open. Easy layup. Here's Smith. Smith tries to cut through 2 defenders, and he's fouled by Rodman. Inbound to Curry. Curry with the layup. Rodman inbounds to Kerr. Elliott trying to guard Kerr. The alley-oop to Longley. Comes Elliott up the floor to Johnson. Johnson, and he's blocked by Kerr, but Johnson gets his own shot, block shot back, and he lays it in. There's Longley, guarded by Robinson. Pass to Kerr. Kerr trying to get Smith trying to guard Kerr. Kerr with the layup. Here's Elliott. Elliott pass to Johnson. Johnson with the shot. No good. And Robinson dunks it in. Another spectacular play by the Admiral. Longley, pass to Harper. To Kerr. Kerr with 10 on the clock with the hook shot. Elliott gets the rebound. To Johnson. Curry with the open shot. Hits it. Comes Kerr up the floor. Curry's going to try to guard him here. And Kerr blows by Curry, and that's another layup for him. Curry, pass to Robinson. To Smith from the line. No good. Pippen with the rebound. There's Kerr, guarded by Johnson. With the shot, hits it. Curry for three. No good. Bulls with rebound. Here's Kerr, guarded by Elliott. Loses the possession, still has it. The pass to Harper. Harper with the shot. Doesn't bounce in. Robinson with the rebound. Smith. Smith gets by Rodman, and he'll hit the shot off the backboard and in. Here's Harper. To Kerr. Back to Harper. Harper to Longley. Kerr tried to get inside. He received the pass, but couldn't get in. Could have shot in. Laid up, blocked by Elliott, and he's fouled. First of two for Kerr. First one goes in. And he'll hit the second one. Time running down the first half. Tie game. Here's Johnson. To Smith. Smith tries to get by Harper, but can't, and stolen. Layup to Longley, stolen by Curry with time running down. Here's Johnson. Johnson to Robinson. Nice little inside pass to Robinson. Harper, last shot, no good. So we're at the half. Spurs lead 31-29. Let's take a look at the trivia question. Which team holds the NBA record for most playoff games played in one season? Well, that means they have to play, let's do the math here. That'd be 26. Or let's see, 25. Yeah, 26 games. Let's begin the third quarter. Bulls down by 2. Need to win this game to force a game 7 in San Antonio. Here's Kerr. Stolen by Curry. Here comes Elliott. Elliott pass to Johnson. Wide open Johnson shot for Johnson. Kerr loses it. Picked up by Curry. Curry the dish to Johnson. Sloppy layup. Rebounded by Robinson. Here's Smith. And Rodman gets the rebound. Here's Kerr. Tried to blow by Johnson, but couldn't. Heavily guarded by Elliott and Johnson. 10 on the shot clock. With the shot. And it's put back by Pippen. Comes Johnson down the floor. Just Charles Smith from the free throw line. And he misses it. Robin gets the rebound. Here's Kerr guarded by Smith. Kerr tried to blow by him. Now Curry will take over defensive duties here against Kerr. Pass to Harper. And he hits it. We're tied at 33. Elliott to Curry. Curry to Johnson. Robinson. Elliott for 3. Air ball. Bulls will take the ball. Here's Kerr, lays it up, attacks the basket with ease. Here's Curry. Nice inside pass to Robinson, and with the dunk. Here's Kerr, pass to Harper, to Longley. Longley back to Kerr. And the shot, banks it in. Curry loses it to Harper. Here comes Harper up the floor. And the easy dunk is missed. Smith gets the rebound. Here comes Elliott. Pass to Robinson. Robinson with the shot. Goes in. Here's Kerr. Pass to Longley. Longley loses possession. Elliott will take it. Smith to Johnson. Robinson, alley-oop. Here's Harper. Harper with the easy dunk. Less than 2 minutes left in the third. 39 all. Pass to Johnson. Johnson over Kerr, and he'll hit it. Here comes Kerr up the floor. Trying to get by Johnson. Can't. Pass to Harper, and that is with ease. Sometimes you just had a nice assist there. Here's Elliott. Elliott for three. No good. Kerr will get the rebound. Kerr guarded by Johnson. Kerr trying to get inside or find someone to pass inside to pass it to. 10 on the shot clock. Kerr trying to get a three, but Johnson hits him. Robinson over Longley. Makes it. 20 points for David Robinson. What a great game he's having. Spurs up by 2. Less than a minute left in the third quarter. Bounce pass to Longley. Longley hits it. Johnson will take the inbound pass up the floor. Pass to Smith. Smith with a hook over Longley. Here's Kerr. Kerr guarded by Smith with the alley-oop pass to Longley. He missed it, but he gets his own rebound and puts it in. Here's Johnson. Johnson alley-oop to Smith. Kerr up the floor. Pass to Longley. Longley to Harper. Curry trying to guard Harper. Shot blocked by Robinson. Still time left. No good. Robin with the rebound. Kerr for three. No good. And he's fouled. Or no, he's not fouled. It was just rebound and then Smith committed the foul. And this one's not going to count. After three, the Spurs are hanging on to a 2-point lead, 47-45. All right, which team holds the NBA record for most playoff games played in one season? Well, Boston Celtics, I don't know. 1994, the Knicks lost Game 7 in the finals to Houston, 90-84. It was their 25th playoff game of the season, yeah. So something tells me they... 3 of the series went 7 games. I know 94 went 7 games because... they beat the Bulls in 7 games. NBA Finals went in 7 games, and then they beat the Bulls in the second round, 7 games. So here we go. Can the Spurs hold on and win the championship? Here's Curry. Curry with the shot. Rebounded by Robinson, but it's stolen by Longley. Here's Kerr. Kerr to Longley. Longley with nobody, and he misses the dunk. Harper with the rebound. Rodman back to Kerr. Longley will hit it this time. Will hit the layup this time. Johnson to Robinson. Back to Johnson. Johnson to Smith. Loses the handle to Harper. Here comes Kerr. LA got back in time to make Kerr back off a little. Pass to Harper. Harper with the layup. Here's Robinson over 2 defenders. No good. And Smith is fouled by Pippen. The inbound to Johnson. Back to Elliott. Elliott with the deep. Rebounded by Longley. Here's Kerr. To Longley. Back to Kerr from the free throw line. Rebounded by Robinson. Here comes Curry. Curry pushes Harper hard and he hits the shot. Kerr, guarded by Johnson. The pass to Longley and the dunk. Johnson to Smith with the layup. Kerr takes it up the floor for Chicago. Behind the back pass, doesn't hit nobody. Curry with the steal. Here comes Johnson. Johnson to Robinson. Robinson hit hard by Rodman. Bulls take possession. Here's Kerr to Longley. Longley to Harper, and Harper will dunk it. Here comes Elliott. Elliott pass to Johnson. Johnson over two defenders. Rebounded by Longley. Here comes the Bulls. Here's Kerr. Guarded by Curry. Loses to Curry. Curry with the steal. Here's Johnson to Elliott. Elliott over Harper. Tie game. Going down to the wire here, folks. And Johnson pokes it out. Elliott to Curry. Curry to Robinson. Johnson to Robinson. It's blocked by Longley. Here's Pippen for three. Good. Here's Elliott. Wide open shot. He'll hit it. Spurs still down by 1. 2 minutes left in the fourth. Harper with the shot. Rebounded by Smith. Here comes Robinson. Robinson to Elliott. To Johnson. By Kerr. He nails it. Spurs in the lead. Here's Kerr with the shot. Rebounded by Elliott. Elliott loses the handle, but he gets it back. Here's Smith. Smith to Johnson with no one in front of him, and he's fouled by Kerr. Ronnie Brown will check in for Kerr. It's first free throw for San Antonio. Hits the first one. Second one to extend the lead to 3. No problem. 13 points for Avery Johnson. Here's Pippen. Pippen to tie. No good. And Johnson gets the loose ball rebound. Here's Johnson. And he's fouled by Harper. Kerr checks back in. Inbound to Johnson. To Smith. Smith to Robinson. And Robinson with the dunk on Harper. Spurs up by 5. Kerr for 3. Money. Comes Elliott. Elliott wide open, and he dunks it home. Spurs up by 4, and what was Harper doing? The inbound pass to Robinson. Loose ball, picked up by Rodman. Here comes Kerr. It's not over yet. Kerr for 3. Air ball. Charles Smith gets the air ball. Johnson to Elliott with the shot, and he hits it. Spurs up by 6. Kerr for 3. Lead's cut in half. Time running out. Here's Elliott. Elliott with the shot over Pippen, and he hits it. Kerr. He's going to try for 3 again. No good. Rebounded by Johnson. Shot clock is off. Spurs nope. And Kerr knocks over Curry. They'll take possession for 3. Spurs up by 2. Long pass to Smith. To David Robinson. The shot. And it goes in. Bulls need to do something. They're down by 4. They're running out of time. For 3. No good. Time's up. And the San Antonio Spurs have won the NBA championship. And they win 69-65. We're not going to have anything fun here. Take a look at the final stats as this series comes to a close. 59% for the Spurs on shooting, 55% for Chicago. And behind the arc, the Bulls did a lot better at 38%. And the Spurs actually out-rebounded the Bulls in this game. That probably made the difference. And add the 13 steals to Chicago's 8. That's why it's all over. Steve Kerr is the player of the game with a double-double, 29 points and 11 assists. So that's the final score here at the United Center. The Spurs are NBA champions. Oh, there we go. So the Spurs have won the NBA championship, even though they won't win one until 1999. Let's take a look at their final number. 63-43 overall record. So 53% from the field, meager 19 from behind the arc, and I did shoot some free throws in this season. There you go. San Antonio Spurs win the NBA championship, and that's how it ends. So I'd like to thank you for tuning in and watching this NBA Finals presentation on NBA Live 97. Until the next time I play some crazy sports ball video game, see you around.